Warning, this episode of Minecraft Cribs is fucking amazing. So be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy this fucking amazing episode. And I hope you guys go get your snacks. This is going to be a pretty long one. That's what she said. So fucking enjoy. What's going on, guys? My name is Anthony, or BigB Statz, and welcome to another episode of my Minecraft Crib series. And today is episode 9, and I hope you guys are enjoying it already. And you don't even know, but I'm looking at a mad scientist. He really is a mad scientist. His world was freaking awesome, and it was really great. So I think you guys are going to enjoy this episode, and this should really set the milestone for the Minecraft Creative Crib series. So if you don't know what the Creative Crib series is, basically I join you guys' world, you subscribers, my friends, and I actually upload it to my channel, and actually showcase it for the most part. So here we have it. We're basically at the spawn here, and he's actually going to take me over to actually his, I think he has like a couple farm generators here. So to the left, that's wheat. To the right, well, there's sugarcane. To the left again, and there's actually a melon and pumpkin farm right here as well, which he's going to hit the switch, and it's actually going to slice these up, which looks really, really awesome, which we're going to see soon. And that does that, and there you have it. So I thought that was really awesome, especially to have in your world, especially if you're in survival or anything like that. That is amazing to have. Of course, this is creative mode, but like I said, if you were to make one of these in survival, which would probably take forever. Wouldn't take forever, but it would take a while. So that's that over there to the right. And there's a sugar, and there's a cactus one right there too as well behind us. And that just basically comes in here. You pick those up, or you would collect those, and then it automatically like drops the soil, and the plant, or they grow again, so which I thought was just amazing. And as you can see, it's still growing. It's growing now. So you don't have to do much but press that switch, and you're set to go. You have food for days. So if anything like a zombie apocalypse was to break out, we know which world to join. Like I said, I put the gamer tags in the description, and this one was really cool. It says beware of Sasquatch. Now this was kind of like an Easter egg kind of a thing, but I'll show you. He was actually gonna like show me exactly, like I was gonna tour by myself to actually do this, even though this looked really, really creepy for the fact that I'm following this. And he actually made like a jungle, which I thought was just great. And there's a pig that I must come back and kill, because I do kill animals. It's just part of the job. It just comes with the territory with doing Minecraft Creative Cribs and Minecraft Crib series. So if you haven't seen the Crib series, I put a playlist in the description. I was reading through the comments the other day. A lot of you guys was like, "Man, we want to see better worlds." So like I said, this one is really great. As you can tell, it's a pretty long episode, but you will enjoy it throughout the whole way. I promise. Scout's honor. And here it is, Sasquatch, which is actually a wolf. I thought that was really funny, which is pretty much like an Easter egg kind of thing that he made up, which I thought was really cool. Like, he made the jungle, and the jungle looked even awesome. He added the vines, the moss stone, everything just looked great. And these pigs are really, really, I think they really want to die, but I will kill them soon, trust me. So let's keep going. And it's only right. I'm at the end of this journey, so let me get my sword and kill me a pig, just so I can get it out the way. I might as well kill a pig early, just to get it out the way in the Minecraft Crib series, instead of waiting later on down the episode. And that drops there, which I thought was awesome. Back up. And it says open, close. And actually, the fence is actually open and closed, which I thought was really cool. And I thought he climbed those vines for some reason, which I really can't wait till we get that as well. And this is the hunting lodge, which I thought was great. Target practice. So like I said, zombie apocalypse breaks out, I'm definitely joining his world. And we go down here. I'm going to get my target practice on. So this is kind of like an automatic kind of an archery thing, which I thought was great. Now, excuse me if I don't get every single detail for every building right. I record a lot of episodes of Cribs, and I hear a lot of things, and it's kind of tough to name out every single thing that he did. So the best way to actually know exactly what it is to actually talk to the guy and actually join his world possibly, which I thought was just amazing. Also, it really depends, and my aim is doing really, really good. And I thought I had a lot of fun in this world. This world was just so awesome. It's ridiculous. And I was just... He's definitely going to be in some of my Minecraft movies as far as his scenes and settings. So I want you guys to be on the lookout for that, which I thought I would just bring to your attention. And that's going to stop that. For some reason, I thought when I pressed it, I stopped it, but I actually started it. And let's go up here. But like I said, this is really, really great. And we're actually going to get a whole overview of the hunting lodge, which I thought was just, man, it was just tastic. And I told myself I would never use that word again. So here's like a little eating area kind of a thing. I love the floor the way it looks. There's the fireplace over there. And I'm definitely going to rate this world at the very end of the video. And I will rate it a 1 out of 20. How about that? And there we have it. So let's go back in here. And he was very detailed. He really loved the modern look, which I thought was great. Anytime I join a Minecraft crib series, the modern look always surpasses the... And look at the ceiling on that. That just looks amazing. And here's where everybody kind of eats, kind of a thing, where they would slap the deer on the table and just eat that Venice up. And there we go, cows for dinner. That was kind of, it was really cool. But anyway, like I said, he had a lot of just great things, and this is definitely one of the best episodes of Minecraft Cribs. And I know I keep saying that and I keep reiterating that. Just when I think about it, I had so much fun in this world. And like I said, I love doing creative cribs. I meet a lot of cool people. This guy was extremely cool. I actually talked about him in the last episode of Minecraft Creative Cribs, just to kind of give you guys a little that's not really a warning, but just like a heads up kind of a thing. So let's go up here. And everything just looked really modern. Like I said, the modern look really sets off everything, and I love it a lot. He did have some friends help as well, and the choice in friends that he chose, which I thought was just great, because they actually did a lot of modern looking things. And you know, sometimes you may have a world and you invite a friend, and they may build, like, let's say you're basing your world off like apples, and they build like bananas and I don't know, strawberries, and you're like, I wanted my world based off apples, not this. And then you like defriend him. No, I'm just joking. And look at the hunting lodge. That looks freaking amazing. There's a little jungle area where we actually got to meet Sasquatch, which I thought was awesome. Definitely didn't want to get in a fight with Sasquatch, because he definitely would have beat me up, for sure. And there's a hospital over there, so we're gonna go over here. I love the fact that you guys love to make cities, and I think that's great. I've seen a lot of cities. Episode 7 was a city. Let's see if I recall anyone before that. I don't think so. Episode 1 was a city, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, episode 1 was a series. Not a series, a city. But cities, you can't go wrong with cities as far as I'm concerned. He's going to let me go through first. How sweet and kind of you, kind sir. And the skin pack that he used definitely set it off, because he definitely was a mad scientist. And here's the hospital, I believe. And there's a thing burning on the grill. And he had everything, you know, he just didn't like leave everything set. He had like everything detailed. And when I mean he had everything detailed, every single thing was detailed. And I really love that. I really love to see that you guys took your time on your world, and it's really worth showing off. Like I said, you guys make the series, and without you, it wouldn't be possible. So I really appreciate you guys, and I'm so glad I get the opportunity to kind of show you guys world off, because I know it's tough. I know it's tough if you've built something like super amazing, and it's like nobody to see it, and it's just like, man, I built this, I've showed my friends, you know, but can I show this to the world kind of a thing? And glad I can be that kind of a person to try to. Like I said, it's only going to get better. I will only be able to join more worlds, so don't panic if I haven't joined your world yet. And I did like a major stutter just now. I hate stuttering. I haven't had any sleep, but I need to get this episode done. It is awesome, and it's super great. So that's the area back there. Let's go around. So, like I said, zombie apocalypse. You have the hospital. I think he has a McDonald's too as well in here, which is just, you'll see the most. He has some really good stuff I've never seen before. That's what she said. Here's a helicopter pad, and the one thing I like really unique about this helicopter pad is that he actually has it lighting up like that, and that is just great. You can't go wrong with that. That was really great, and I'll actually point out another feature that I really thought was very insanely creative. And there's a house. He actually spelled out hospital, which I thought was sweet. And well, that's the helipad. I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking like army chopper, like. It's me, Arnold, to get to the chopper. No. I was kind of thinking about that, but Arnold would not be found at this hospital at all. And I love doing my Arnold impersonation. I wanted to do like a whole video on it, but I used to do it all the time. Me and my friends used to play like Gears of War 1. And we still Arnold impersonation in like live games. It was freaking hilarious. So that's that there. Nice little view out the window. And here's like the offices and everything where we get our physicals. I hate getting physicals. It's always a guy whenever I get a physical. That's like the worst. Why can't I get a girl to give me a physical? It's just really awkward. If you know what I'm talking about, if you ever got a physical, there's a bed here. And I thought this was really funny. And it's actually storming, so I'm getting scared. Let's sleep. Alright. Let's just go to sleep and get this over with. And I asked him, he was like, come on, dude. Like, why would you choose the middle bed? You don't give me an option. So I had to actually switch that. That's the #1 rule, man code. You sleep, that's not even a man code. You don't sleep in any bed near each other. But if you're going to sleep in a bed, 3 beds, you make sure you get on the opposite sides. And just did that there. I thought that was really funny. We actually were cracking up and laughing when that happened. So let's follow him through this hallway here. And go around the front office. And there's, like the screen there where you actually can't see anything, which is pretty much like a hospital-wise. Like you can't see what they're doing on the screen. And he actually had that setting over there. So here's an insanely creative thing that I'm going to show you guys here. It's actually on the side of this hospital. He actually had an air conditioning unit, which was like, wow. And as you can see it right there, which I thought was just awesome. Little things like this count, you guys. And, I've never seen that before. As long as I've been playing Minecraft for the 360, as soon as it came out, of course. And as long as as many episodes that I've done of cribs, I've never seen that. And here's like an amazing yacht, well, boat-wise, whatever you want to call it, which is just great, if you ask me. And there's like the waterfall thing there. If it actually goes up top, it actually leads down. And like I said, another modern fill-in. You don't get anything like in this world that's too futuristic. And I think that's really great. Even episode 7, it had a very modern feature. What I liked about that, he actually separated the towns. Like he had the ghetto, the rich area, mansions, poor areas, which I thought was just great. Like it doesn't get any better than that. So here's another area here where the tables are, where you can pretty much eat. And like I said, he had the piston tables down packed, so when it's dinner time, the table's up, and when it's not, the tables are down, which is really great, I thought. And that's that over there. Had everything looking really good, and the modern look just sets off everything. But I hope you guys are doing really well. I haven't checked on you guys, and I apologize. I've been just so into the world, I just haven't even said how are you guys doing. And I like to say that during every video. Like I said, maybe you're having a bad day, not sure if any of you guys are sick or something like that. I actually read a tweet the other day. Somebody tweeted like, laying in bed poorly, drinking tea, watching Big B Statz Creative Cribs. And I thought that was really hot, as far as, that's just cool, I think. And I really, I look up to you guys. You guys are great, and I really appreciate every single one of you. And I apologize if I haven't joined your world. This is actually his friend's house, by the way, which he said his friend would kill him if he didn't actually show some of this off or actually get a look at it in the series. So hopefully he doesn't kill this guy, because he is very important, and I will definitely work on some things with him later on in the future. So let's go over here to this building. I'm not really sure what this is yet, but hopefully it will come to mind. But this is another like little loft looking thing, if you ask me. There's a carpet there, and there's the big like 70-inch TV, which I thought was great. And there's a button somewhere way over there, which you didn't see, so don't look. And it actually opens up a secret compartment, kind of a door thing. And let's go around here. Let's go down. And look at all these chests. Now I think some of this was used for duplication, so don't judge. Like I said, duplication glitch was something big, and at the time it was very big. So I think in this chest, like this room, was just for duping. And this is something else that I thought was really nice. He had dispose items and return items, and there's the trash. So what you would do is basically throw that in there. You would press dispose if you wanted to actually drop down and go down there, which I'll demonstrate too as well. He was really a mad scientist. I swear he was. And this was just absolutely great. So I'm going to pick something, this pork chop. Cows don't eat pork chops. And we're going to return item. So I mean these buttons. And if you return it, it actually pushes it towards you. And if you throw it up high enough, get it back there, you hit dispose, and it actually drops into the trash. Doesn't get any better than that. That was awesome. That was really great. So that's the duping area, you guys. No judging. I think everybody has done the duplication glitch. If you haven't, you're missing out on the world, because Minecraft Cribs wouldn't have been Minecraft Cribs without the duplication glitch, whether you like it or not. It really wouldn't have. But I did see some worlds that just, they said they didn't use it, and it was just absolutely amazing. So it really doesn't matter. Like I said, it's all about having fun, and as long as you have fun, that's what matters. I hate when it gets to the competitive point, to where, you guys are worried about duplication, you guys get upset, oh man, he used a duplication glitch. And I mean, like I said, have fun. That's all I really want to kind of just cover. Like, and here's a Michigan. I think his friend was a big Michigan State fan, which I thought was great. You put the M in the middle of the floor. Everything, like I said, everything a modern feeling, and it was really great. The whole aspect of it. And here's actually some pinball machines, which I just pressed to play. And I think if you press one of the buttons, you actually go to a secret compartment. It's really, really secret and freaky. And you press that and this door opens up. We just found his stash, his secret stash. And what's in here? Actually a stripper room. Oh my god. What the heck? And you would actually get splinters on this if a stripper was to actually dance on this. So we're gonna get out of here. He didn't leave us any girls in there, so it's time to go. Time to skedaddle. So press that and close that back. So I'll be playing that game, and then I guess if you want to play that game, you can play that game. Kind of two games beside each other. So let's keep going around. We're actually going to go upstairs and see what's up here. There's some crafting tables. And this is another great thing I thought. As you can see, he has the crafting tables there and the stairs to go down. And he also has another redstone switch, and you'll actually see what happens. Voila! Which you would never know there's a set of stairs there. He was a redstone freaking genius. And he had a lot of good redstone creations in here. I've seen some redstone beasts. I mean, like, I'm okay at redstone. I'm not that great at redstone. I can make like a automatic melon slicer and a zipper elevator, something along those lines. But as far as like doing some things like this, it's really tough for me, and I haven't really sat down and just like took a day to do redstone creations or come up with things. Or actually like watch tutorials, just for the fact that you guys are just so great, and I'll leave that to you. So let's keep going here. And like I said, you get the whole city look, and I really love the floor too as well. It wasn't street. I did see a lot of street floors and everything, but everything just looked really great in here, and I really loved it a lot. So let's go here. Hopefully you guys have checked out my previous video, which actually was on spawn eggs, which is hopefully coming to the 1.2.3. It was, back in the PC version, it came to 1.2, I believe. But like I said, not really sure the direction that 4J Studios plans to go on with Minecraft Xbox 360. Here's the main station here, and this is something really cool. At the beginning of the video, you guys saw a train station, and that was like one of the train stations. Now this right here is the main station, and this was something that I thought was definitely one of the best things I've seen so far. And I'm like, where the heck did you go? I turned my head for 1 second, and like he disappeared. That always happens to me. So let's go up here and go up some more stairs. And what this basically is, which I'll try to explain to the best of my ability. So a hospital like LAC, movies, LBD. So what you want to do is basically match that up with the things, with the switches that you hit on the wall. And what you'll do is get into that minecart, and it will take you to that place. And that was just like amazing. And I'm like, wow, that was so great. We didn't actually demonstrate it out, but we do get to actually see how the cart mechanisms work and actually see what they actually do. So type your destination, and that's what you would do is, so you would press that right there too as well, and the cart will come out here, I believe. Wait for it. There we go. and you would get into the cart, you know, go wherever you need to go. And I think there's a way to actually return the cart somewhere. I think that's on the other side, I believe. So if you were to return that cart, here we go. You would stick that there and push it, and it would stop there, and you would step on the pressure plate, and it would send it back. And I thought that was just like super great, and you cannot beat that at all. So like I said, hopefully spawn eggs we will get. It was just, you know, spawn eggs are probably one of my favorite features as far as being able to spawn any mob, I think, but sometimes I feel like that would make the whole Xbox Minecraft 360 thing just crash. I don't know why I think that sometimes, just for the fact that we're limited to worlds. So I think we will have some kind of a limitation, just because PC, there's so much you can do on PC and Xbox 360. They've pretty much maxed out the memory to my ability. That's what they said in the interview, I believe. So let's go through here again, and we're going to use the sprint feature. Now, what we're about to do is actually go to a casino, which I thought is going to be super great, and there it is. Wow, looks so amazing. And I don't think I can get in there as a cow, so I need to find out some way to get in that casino. Hold on, let's see if I can call somebody. Give me 1 second so we can get in there. Grand entrance. Alright. Okay, Steve, that was enough. Alright, you're in here, you have your tuxedo on, you're looking like a boss, and now we're in here. That was really cool. And there's the bar stool here, and we are over 21, and what is the cow doing here? I said, you're not allowed, cow, remember that? You were my friend, and you called me to actually come in here, and then you just come in here. What the heck? Thought we talked about this. Alright, now let's go downstairs. And this is actually to the, I don't know if it's the basement area, but this was so amazing. And I actually remember what this is. Security office. We have all the security cameras where we eat all our donuts and things like that. We watch those cheaters that actually cheat. And here's a holding cell. Security. And here's a jail cell, just in case you try to steal anything in the casino or you're trying to rob the place. He actually has lights in here, so he was kind enough to give you guys lights. He didn't just shut you in the dark, and you actually just stay in there. So, you know, he's nice enough to give you lights, which I thought was awesome. And we're gonna go through here, come down, and there's actually not really sure what that is, to be honest. I think that was kind of like he was trying to get a feel for. Don't remember what that is. Sorry. And if you press these buttons, or if you press the one to the left, I believe. The chests come out. You get something. This is like the vault. That's what it is. And here's, you press the and you see all the chests come out, which I thought was really great. So he actually didn't have much in here yet, but the whole idea of this was great. And you push that, and they actually send back, which I thought was just like, man, you're so epic. You have no idea how epic you are. The amount of epicness that was going on was just like too good. So let's follow him back. We're actually going to check out more of the casino and actually see what it has to offer to us. But Tuxedo Steve is doing pretty good. I think it's Tuxedo Steve. I had to do a little grand entrance, and I hope you guys did enjoy that. I needed that. Just kind of surprise you guys. And he needed to get in here, not a cow. That was just not acceptable for a casino this awesome. And that's the look of that, which I thought was great. Where'd you go again? Up. Alright. And here are different floors. There's just like a regular floor. Some stuff isn't done, but and here's like the casino area, which I thought was great. Every table was pretty much good, and everything looked really great. There's where you will play, like, they have poker tables, everything like that. That's I believe for, like, I don't know. I'm not really a gambler, so I don't really know everything, but I know that was like for games and like throwing your chips. And here's a casino machines where you would like throw a quarter in and get like tons of gold back if you were lucky enough. And we're gonna go up to the other level here, which is actually the poker room, I believe, where I will have my solid poker face on, and I would just be looking here and give me a card. And I have my poker face. Oh crap, there we go. I can't get it. Alright. And we were basically like using the doors as a card, which I thought was really great. So we're going to get ready to exit this casino here and get ready to go to the next level. I think on the next scene we'll be going to McDonald's and a Target. So there's McDonald's there, and I'm back as the cow. Thank you, Tuxedo Steve. Not Skeeve. Thank you, Tuxedo Steve, for that grand entrance to the casino. I needed you. And here's Target. If you don't know what Target is, it is like one of the best. I don't want to say one of the best, but it's a pretty good supermarket as far as like for anything that you may need. It's like a Walmart for the most part. Walmart and Target kind of, I don't know. Walmart's a lot cheaper, I think. But Target, I stay like not far from a Target, and sometimes I may go in there for one thing and end up getting like tons of stuff, which I hate a lot. And here's another one of those dispose return things, which I think is great. And I'm going to throw this card away. Oops, I think I threw it too close. Let's throw it back more. There we go. I disposed of that. And I just couldn't get over that. I'm like, man, that is so cool. I've never seen that before. And we're going to go around here. And you would think this guy, well, he's actually in real estate, which I thought was probably one of the reasons why his world looks so good. Because, you know, he's used to houses, seeing houses, and all that good stuff. So that's one thing that really, really probably went to his advantage, and he's really great. And it was just too good. And here's the McDonald's here, which his McDonald's was really bossed out, and he had a lot of good stuff. There's the big M on the wall. There's where we get our sodas, ketchup and mustard and all that stuff. And here's the tables here, which he will actually have those tables actually go up as well, which I will show you guys. He has the grill back there. And I try my best not to eat McDonald's, employees only. What is the cow doing back here? Hopefully somebody doesn't pop out and kill me and then throw me on the grill. That was just really awkward. And hopefully that doesn't happen. That would be really, really scary. And if you hit that switch, something happens. And this is just like, you know, the cash register back here. That's the drive-through. If somebody were to drive through. And I think the one thing that I didn't actually tell him, but if he had like the minecart system going around the McDonald's, which would actually be like the drive-through, that would be awesome. And it would stop at the window. That would have been so great. Not sure if he had that, but I'm pretty sure we didn't demonstrate that. And we're gonna go over here to the tables. And when it's time to eat, it is time to eat some McDonald's. Even though dinner time is over, the tables are down, which was really great. So let's leave out of here, McDonald's, and we left those people in there to actually eat. And there's the Target again, which looked really good. You can actually see it now, the whole view of it. And I believe we're actually going to go over here to this apartment complex, which looked super amazing. And I'm like, man, that looks so great. So here's the apartment complex over there. This orange building, if you're wondering which one I'm talking about. And I don't think he's done with this. He actually did one floor plan. So we're gonna go in here and see. I think like one floor I think is done, or one room or so. Here's apartments. So if you ever want to have a place to stay, feel free to crash here. Here's the office area here, and like the main entrance kind of a thing. Here's like a bar where you would actually sit, watch TV, have a couple drinks. There's a bed there. That's some boss stuff going on here. And that's pretty much that for that. Not really much there as far as he didn't really finish, but the whole structure plan of it looked, man, super amazing. And let's follow him now. And we're actually going to get ready to go over to a windmill that he made. I've seen a lot of windmills. Haven't seen much during the Creative Crib series, but I've seen a lot during the Crib series. And this was a really good windmill, I thought, which looked really great. He also had the water thing on the side too as well, and everything looked like he really took his time, and it was just great. Either he took his time or he was just a beast at it. And I have a bunch of people, especially on my friends list, I have some people that have some worlds that's like, man, it's honestly to die for. I've just never seen it, which, you know, episodes are only going to get better of Minecraft cribs, but I mean, of course, like I said, I don't discriminate on cribs. If you built something that took your time, but I do want to say that I want you guys to kind of take it serious. Don't take it so serious. I want you to have fun. But you know, when I join your world, try to focus on, you know, like you really want to show your world off. I've joined a couple games, and you may have times where it's like, you know, the person may not be paying attention. They're kind of like lillygagging, and it's like, I kind of took the time out of my day to actually record your world. The least you could do is just actually, show some not necessarily effort, but not like effort in your world, but like you actually want it to be up. Show me around your world. I've seen some really good worlds, and like some guys are just like, man, like joking around and not even really want me to not necessarily record it, or it's kind of like not necessarily record it, but I don't think they take it as serious as it may be, because I have a lot of worlds to record. So when I come to your world to record your world, I'm trying to record your world. Of course, I have good combo and we have fun. It's nothing like too strict. Honestly, I'm probably one of the coolest people you'll ever meet. Just saying that. Give myself a pat on the back. Not to like brag or anything, but I mean I'm a pretty cool overall guy. Like I have no problem. I don't like listen to hate. I give you guys advice. I try my best to actually, be there for you guys as much as I can. Here's a volleyball net, volleyball field where all the hot girls will play. And he also had beach towels on the beach, which were like different colors, which I thought was awesome. I've never seen that before as far as beach towels on the beach. And I've never seen this during my series when I actually say that. And here's a nice little movie theater here, which I thought was just great. Probably one of the best movie theaters I've ever seen, which we would do here as well. And expect the movie to be up soon, you guys. Hopefully I want to get one up this weekend. And here's cinema. And I thought that was great. Really give this a thumbs up for the cinema, because he actually tried to put it in cursive, which I thought was awesome. And he definitely set it off. And that was really great. So we're going to fly around here. And there's a handicap parking spots right there, which I thought was great. You don't really see that often at all, and I thought that was just a really good idea. And he really sold it. He sold everything. And there's a little cinema sign there. There's the big posters on the outside of the movie theater where you can actually see what's playing. And we're actually going to go in here and actually take a look inside the movie theater, which looked like, man, heaven. And here's the movie theater, which looks super cool. So we're just kind of dancing because it's like he was really proud of this, I was really proud of this, and it's kind of super amazing. Now, when you see things like this, you guys, like I said, this is a pretty good world. Don't get discouraged. Let this motivate you. Like I said, you don't have to try to, have like the best or giant crib. I don't care like how, not to sound like an ass or something like that, but there's always going to be somebody better than you, and that's just life. And you actually learn from them. You just try to learn from them. There's always going to be somebody. You may think you're the toughest guy in the world, but there's always somebody tougher. And I've learned that my whole life. No matter how bad you think you are, there's always somebody more bad than you. And no matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody better. So it's kind of like until, I don't know, we do like an Olympics and we're like seeing who the best at something is. But until then, it's all fun and games. Minecraft Creative Cribs is something fun. Don't want you guys to think of it as something competitive, but I do have something competitive coming, which I want you guys to be on the lookout for. My nephew's over my house now. He's actually asleep, so I decided to do this commentary before he like wakes up and starts crying, and I can't even do an episode. We'll probably take a nap after this because he is a handful, man. So here's a movie theater here, and he had one of the best movie theaters that I've ever seen, honestly. Like I said, I was really shocked by this world, and I really hope you guys are enjoying this world, especially if you guys are really into things like this. And we're going to take a seat. Cow. And when you hit the switch, the movie goes out, and the theater actually lights up. And how awesome is that? I'm surprised he didn't have, like, a movie playing or something crazy like that. Not saying you can't do it, but with the things I've seen, I'm honestly shocked he didn't have anything like, he had like Redstone Creations making a movie or something crazy like that. So movie theater, I thought he definitely gets a rating like 1,000 as far as the movie theater out of 1,000, more like 1,000 out of 10. Not 1,000 out of 1,000, 1,000 out of 10. And we're gonna leave here and actually go over here. And this is actually where I have no idea what this is. Like some kind of, I don't really know what that is. I want to say that's like a booth or somewhat. And let's go up here. And go back upstairs. And right through here. And there's a seat for the cinema. Everything was really great. Everything looked super perfectionist. And the really modern look, like I said, another modern look. It's not like a futuristic theater. And look at the columns here, which I thought were really great. Can't beat that at all. He really set that off. And the ceiling, actually, he said took him a while, and that looks so great. Can't beat that. The ceiling looks so good. And this is definitely like, this is why I love doing the Crib series. Like things like this, just man, I was really tired before I got to this world, and when I joined this world, I honestly instantly woke right up as soon as I start seeing everything, and I'm like, man, it's just crazy. So we're actually gonna go over here to another bridge, but overall, I would definitely give that movie theater 1,000 rating. A plus in my book. And I don't know why I keep jogging. You can definitely get over there a lot faster when you run. And what if you could pick like animal skins and then like go on all fours? I think that would be so awesome. Kind of a thing. And here's a bridge here. Now, I think this was going to be a futuristic bridge kind of a thing, as far as like a drawbridge, where you actually get the bridge to actually go out and actually go to the other side. But I think he said it was too much work, kind of a thing, so that didn't really, it just would have took a long time, and the redstone creations would have just been really crazy. So let's go up here. But the bridge looks really great, if you ask me. And there's like a little, to kind of show that it was like water powered. As you can see, the little wheel things with the water going around it, which I thought was really great. And he actually covered everything, if you ask me. And then, like I said, the mad scientist skin really set it off. And I was like looking at him really weird like the whole time, like, man, are you sure you didn't like work for Mojang or something crazy like that? No, just joking. But you guys are so great. And we're up here now. And let's get ready to get off of here and fly. But I'm loving creative mode. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it still hits me like, man, what the heck was I doing before we didn't have creative mode? And it's like not being able to fly, have, you know, blocks, like, and I really tip my hat to some of you guys that, you know, actually did some of the Minecraft Crib series, and you guys' worlds were just like out of this world. But it really helps. I do want to add this, that it really helps if you guys can like take a picture of your world and actually tweet it to me with your gamer tag. Anytime you tweet me on, you know, on Twitter, I don't know why I was going to say Xbox Live. Anytime you tweet me on Twitter, I mean, and it's concerning Minecraft Cribs, be sure to add your gamer tag. And here's a tweet here as well, I think one of his friends made. But be sure to add your gamer tag, because if you're tweeting me like, hey, join my world, I have no idea who I'm talking to. Most people, their Twitter names are different from their gamer tag. That's just normally how it rolls. My Twitter's definitely different from, my Twitter name is the same as my YouTube name, but it's different from my gamer tag. And I always apply my gamer tag sometimes in the description of Cribs, and also in the description on my channel, so you guys can check that out. It's kind of hard to get everybody a friend just because I can only have 100 friends, and I actually do have friends that I play with, but most frequently sometimes I may wipe out some people on my friends list. No hard feelings. Like I said, the new feature where I have to actually add people to actually join the worlds is pretty tough. And there's another cow. Get out of here. There can only be one cow in here, and that's me. And here's actually a popcorn machine, cotton candy over there. And there's another little bar here there. There's where we would shoot some pool. And here's a fish tank with some fishies. And what if you can actually catch fish and actually like put them in the fish tank? That would be so awesome. And let's go back up here. There's like some books, some library. And we're going to get ready to leave here soon. But, and that's that. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, this was a very awesome episode of Minecraft Cribs, and I was super excited about it. And I'm really glad I got to show you guys something like this, pretty badass. Hopefully this kind of woke you up. A lot of you guys didn't really like last episode. But it was alright. Like I said, it wasn't anything horrible. I was pretty good. Had a very good creeper explosion kind of a thing. Here's another minecart thing that would actually send that away. And if we were to take that one that I showed you guys earlier, where you have to like type in the codes and all that stuff, it would have actually took me to here, which I thought was really great. So like I said, hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Minecraft Creative Cribs. If you would like to see more videos like these, feel free to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest. Also, whenever I record your world, you'll be the first one to actually see it in the sub box, and you can actually just have a good day that day. But like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I really enjoyed doing it, and that's what she said. But if you could drop this video a like, it's very much appreciated if you would like to see more badass episodes. And until the next, I will talk to you guys later. Much love. Peace out, my dudes.